Hi, my name's Davey, and in this series, I'll show you how to build an RSS feed reader in Python. RSS is a data format that's pretty commonly provided by major publication platforms, such as blogs and news sites. This will allow us to build our own news aggregator to get updates from sites we're interested in. You can think of this like your own custom Facebook or Twitter update stream, except since we're building it on our own, we can customize the experience and avoid things like sketchy promoted content. Let's get started. The first thing I'll do is open up the terminal and I'll curl this RSS feed. Now this is a feed from NASA, which is their breaking news RSS feed. So if we look at the response, we can see that RSS is an XML feed specification. It has a lot of data. Some of it we'll want to pull out. Some of it we can ignore. But rather than worrying about the details of RSS ourselves, we'll use a module to handle this part of it. And the module that we use is the Python feed parser module. If you don't have this installed already, you can install it with pip3 install feed parser. And that'll install the module for you. So if we open up Python and we import this feed parser module, we can call feed parser.parse on this URL, that breaking news from NASA URL. And that will load this all into this Python data structure. And this makes it a lot easier for us to access the data attributes from it. So let's just say, do a dir to see what's in it. So it looks like a dictionary object. It's got, similar dictionary methods like keys, get, values, update. So since it's like a dictionary, we'll say f.keys and see what keys are in it. So we've got this headers entry, we've got this feed entries entry. Let's look at the feed entry. Okay, so this gives us some information about the feed itself. None of the articles that are listed in the feed, just about the feed source. So things like the author at NASA, their email address, the feed subtitle, a link for the origin of the feed, in this case to nasa.gov. So this has some interesting information. The title. So from that we can say, if we want to grab the title of our feed, that's all it takes. So let's look at that entries key. Okay, so these are the actual articles that are in this feed. And they are in a list of the articles. So let's pull out the first entry. Okay, this is more manageable. So we've got these summary details. Let's grab the keys from this. What are we dealing with here? We've got source, published, title, link, links. So let's get the title of the first article. Okay, let's get the link for it. And the published date. So this gives us some interesting information. For each article, we have this list that gives us the published date, the title, and a link to the article. So already this is a way that we can write a quick script to poll the NASA feed for recent articles, and then we can read those articles from the feed. Now each one of them also has an ID property, and this property should be specific to each article. So this should be unique for each article. So with this, we have the tool that we need to build this actual aggregator. The basic idea here is going to be that at some set interval, which will be determined by the frequency that the feeds are updated. So if NASA releases an article every day, we'll want to poll this every single day to see if there's a new article. So we'll use this feed parser, parse their feed at that interval, and then any articles that we haven't seen already, any articles that are new to our feed aggregator, we'll collect those, we'll make our own database, keep all the new articles, and then as the user, as we read the articles in our feed reader, we'll flag them as having been read, and they'll be removed from our main feed stream. And that's it. So in the next video, we'll be writing that loop, that interval to update the feeds. Bye.